that surprise you? Good. Okay, that's what we want. This piano is going along. We have a little, I didn't really do that. Okay, but then, BAM! Let me hear it from you. Yes, now, how do I get that sound?
You go faster with the bow.
And is it a heavy bow or a light bow?
Lighter.
Yes, and how about the notes afterwards?
They're like heavier.
They're
shorter.
Yeah, they're shorter, but they're also quiet. So. Okay. Good. Almost. It sounds to me like for those, you're thinking down. We just want to think, right? We take our arm and we go, wham! Here, right? The reason I want you to do this is so that we can use this part of our arm. Our fingers feel the string underneath, and this part of our arm moves the bow. Just that much. Tap, 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 tap. This part is what gives us the tap, tap sound. Just a little bit crisper. Good, now.
Music means a creative outlet.
It's very hard for my family to support both me and my brother for like different things. I wouldn't be able to take vocal lessons if these lessons weren't supported by CMA, where we didn't have to pay. So I think that's really, really nice that they offer opportunities to kids who don't necessarily have the money.
One of our students, Kevin, has said, CMA has shaped me from an irresponsible kid into a cello player and musician.
I need somebody to like not say, oh, that sounded good, you know, like to show me like the bad parts and not just embrace the good parts. You gotta be critical, but then she's also very rewarding, like when she praises you and stuff. Like she'll tell you it's good and you can tell she means it.
Lexington is a wonderful place and we have a great educational system, but you always need more music education. And you can't really replace a one-on-one lesson with classroom instruction. And for us to be able to offer that particular part of studying music for free is an amazing gift that we can give to the city. But also know that it's empowering them, it's giving them this education and this self-confidence, really, that is going to make them have a lifelong love of music and learning, but also it's just making them a stronger person.
Does that make sense? My name is Dr. Eric Murine. Well, I've been teaching Josh for about 4 years now. He started in 7th grade at the Music Academy here. You know, he's got a big, massive personality, which as a trumpet player, that's what we want, you know, higher, faster, louder.
I was noticing the difference, you know, how Eric pushes him. You know, he looks up to Eric a lot, and I think he tries to be Eric a lot and pushes himself. So when he can do things that Eric can do, it's, you know, it's a smile from ear to ear. I know that what he does with my son has a huge impact, and I love that.
I remember my first lesson. I remember it very, very well. I walked in here and I met Eric, and I'm like, oh. And then he started playing, and as soon as he picked up his instrument and started playing, that's when I started to get really nervous. Like, at first I was comfortable, because of course, at this moment, I think I'm the best.
He knows he is good at something. He has a drive about him to be better. He can he can continue to be better and better. And I think Central Music Academy is helping him do that.
Does that make sense? Yeah. It builds more tension that way. Let's do it together right there. And I kind of think of myself like a big brother, you know. Of course I'm his teacher, but as a big brother, it's my job to kind of show him the way, how to say things, how to not say things, how to play things, how not to play things. You know, I'm just trying to prepare him for the future and prepare him for the good, bad, and the ugly of the world. You know, it's important that CMA is here for him.
Band kids are always hanging around the band room. They're always wanting to just pick an instrument up, play. They're constantly wanting to learn more about music. And Josh has been that student, wanting to know, how can I learn more? How can I succeed? Kids, Josh on task, keeping his energy focused on the one thing that we think can get him a college education, playing a musical instrument, which is a life learned skill, can also pay for an education. And so something that Central Music Academy is helping him with can get him into college and get him, so those are the things we're also trying to tell him as well, is that, you know, with that, it's not only just playing trumpet, but going to class and doing homework and all those things, and he knows he is good at something. I think that Central Music Academy has helped him channel that to focus his energy all the time on being the best that Josh can be.
He takes pride in his playing, and it shows. And so I've devoted myself to playing this instrument to the best of my ability so I can show you what music really is.
If Central Music Academy wasn't around, he won't be the same person. You know, I mean, it'll be hard to say where he's at, but at least now I know where he's going to be.
I've had several students benefit from it and want to continue to see it flourish, and because I think it's a great positive experience for students.
Well, I've known over the years, the last 5 years, I've known hundreds of students that came through CMA, and it's really nice to see the growth and what it means to them. It's kind of like an escape from whatever's going on in life. When they enter the doors at the Music Academy, you know, they're always greeted with a smile. You know, I even joke, some of the younger kids call me dude. You know, the students love it, and as teachers, we're always there for them.
prize. One prize. Which one? Play. Yes. So take the measure before. Yes, only this. Only this. Once again. Slower. From here. Close to the bench. And more bold. Okay, only this. Accent on the beginning. Little bit faster. Faster, faster, faster. Good. So let's try it from the beginning.
Well, we were talking about how and that is kind of a tricky part because of the string crossings and stuff. So basically it's in the bow movements. I think you've kind of proved that because it's just getting that string crossing and the accuracy of that. So you were saying, what were you saying about it at first? It's hard to get it to
yeah, it is pretty hard. I don't know, like, exactly. I think the part that, like, that I struggle on the most is that part. It's, like, it's hard to, like, get it. Like, when we're playing really fast, it's kind of hard to get it, like, smooth, but also, like, fast.
Right. And something, like, you can do this kind of circular move.
Yeah.
So it's...
And I guess playing with the bow, it's like all on the wrist. Like, you shouldn't just be playing, like, having your arm right here doing the work. It's like the wrist.
Right, you kind of have to, my teacher called it the bow circles, so you kind of, almost like you're making a little circle, but your wrist is kind of being loose. So, yeah, it's getting good.
Very close. You just have to get ready to switch drums. And I like that you had one hand here and then you had one hand ready. I loved it. Can we do that again?